Okay, this is a video on how to do the Six Sigma course, the Greenbelt course. Okay, the course is laid out in 12 units. This is just happens to be the first one, but basically this will be a PowerPoint. I try to keep about 15 minutes. There are a couple that are over, I'm sorry. But it's about 15 minutes, a very high-level view of the concepts for that unit. And below the video on the YouTube, you're going to find a description, and you'll see in the description I've put some links. And these links will relate to the material that's covered in the course. Yeah, it gives you more depth of what was covered. The other thing you'll see is links to a quiz. And I've broken up the quizzes into 3, sometimes 2 units, depends on how many questions there are. Anywhere from 10 to 25, generally 25. So what you want to do is click on one of those. The first one first, probably. And when you click on that, that'll shoot you over to this page. This is basically a Flexi quiz we're using as our platform. Just put your name in there and email. That way you can track your performance. And just click in there and just hit register. And this is the format for the questions. It's all multiple choice. Just go in there and do the test, right? And I use my test or the quizzes as a learning tool, right? So they're designed to make you look, and you might not find it. You know, it's all open book, open notes, open internet, open everything, right? So use whatever you have to do to find that answer. These are designed to make you think and do some research. Well, what I want to do is give some feedback. So what would happen is some of the tests are designed where you would get this immediate result, and it'll show you the answers, right? And I'm going to use this one as an example. This candidate, basically, he figured out the system. What he would do is he'd just take one, bomb it terribly. Here you got 20%. Basically, just guessed at everything. And in less than 7 minutes, he's learned a semester worth of statistics and probability and did a perfect score. Yeah, that's not going to happen. We got too much of a reputation, and if this guy got his Greenbelt certification, it cheapened the certification of those that really learned and tried. So what we've had to do then is you won't get feedback on all of the questions and all the quizzes. So we'll be able to compare whether you actually did the course or you're just pencil whipping it. And if you pencil whip it, well, you're not going to get certified. Now, if you have a question, absolutely, there's a question on the quiz you want some help with. You go here to add a public comment and ask it. And I'll be notified that there was a question on it. And that's okay. I want questions. I want to talk about this. And other people have the same question, I bet. So go ahead and ask your questions in the comment. Well, I'll probably come back and I'll make a video and explain the question and how to get the answer on it, where the answer came from. In this case, it's just figuring out the probability of a normal distribution and using Excel. And again, I don't hide from this. I mean, I'm going to make the assumption that if you ask a question, you've already tried it a couple times, you really don't know. And again, I use the questions as a learning tool, not as a chance to show how smart or how not smart we are, but as a learning tool. Getting back to the PowerPoint presentation, at the end of it, I'll usually include some links. That'll cover some of the material in depth that was presented in the presentation. Again, this one lasts about 13.5 minutes is all. Now that's, again, my target's less than 15 minutes. And I'll also include a link to the next unit. So we get done with this unit, taking the quizzes, go back through the PowerPoint, and you'll see the link in the PowerPoint. There's also a button where you can subscribe. I recommend you do subscribe. If you can subscribe, what it'll do is it'll give you access to all the videos, and you can look at the library in my channel. And even after you're done with the course, I'm constantly putting in new material in there, new updates. you can go back and keep up to date with Six Sigma, a little bit of professional development. And that's all there is to it. Basically, you go to YouTube, you watch the presentation of each unit, you look at the auxiliary material that's in the description, you take a quiz. Have any questions, put the questions in the comments. We'll answer them with a video. I don't hide anything. Again, quizzes are designed as a learning experience, not as a opportunity to prove how smart or how not smart we are. And once we see you're done with Unit 12, we'll take a look and see how you did. If there's no evidence of pencil whipping and you did satisfactory, hey, you're going to get your certification. Yeah, and if an employer or your boss wants to know how you did, go ahead and send us an email. Let us know. There's really I want it to be as simple as possible, but I want you to learn. Good luck with it. We'll see you in the course.